So I've just added up all the people that are in these queues, and it's over 4,000 already. Look at that. Whoa, my goodness me. Hello everybody, welcome back to the next episode of Cities Skylines with me, Biffa. Here we are in New Tealand, and we've got a lot to do today, so let's dive straight in. So a couple of episodes ago, we built this Japanese-inspired area here. I also put a few Chinese assets in there as well, and thank you everybody for your support. You've all said it just looks great and it all goes together well. I'm pleased. First time I've ever tried to do something like this, and I like the pop of colour. I think it looks fantastic. The names were coming in thick and fast for this area, but the main name that had been chosen is, and we don't have a zone over here, do we? So, oh yeah, we do. Let's bring this all the way out to take in everything this side. Zip of the railway line. We've got Oak Transit Hub name there at the moment. Oh, flipping heck. Auto-save sip of tea already. We barely started game. There we go. And the name that was chosen by literally everybody was Little Tokyo. So instead of Tokyo, Tokyo. So let's pop that in. And with a capital T. There we go. Excellent. Great idea for a name for this area. And then also over here where we built our big-brained IT area. We hadn't actually got a name for that at the time. But the best name that came in that I liked was IT. There we go. And that was by Cake Boy RIP, so thank you for your suggestion. So in the last episode, we built this huge fishing area to deal with all the lack of goods pop-ups that we had over here. Ooh. Are we getting a power problem? We are getting a power problem. Let's very momentarily get distracted and see what's going on there. We've got absolutely tons of power available. What is going on with the auto set? Look, it's doing it again. It's set for every 20 minutes and it's done it again. Is there something fishy going on here? I really don't know. Anyway, is there a fire somewhere that's causing all of that to... Let's empty that out. There's not a fire over here in our power area. No, that's okay. There doesn't seem to be any fires anywhere in our city. So why is that a problem? Is it once again just a distance thing? Do you know what? I think it might be. And what I'm going to do is we're making some power over here. Is I might just try and connect this up with the mainland. If I can just run this down this main road here for now. And I think that might just help us with our problem. I'm just trying to get to connect over here in the best way possible without messing everything up. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm literally going to bring it straight through the countryside and hook up to there. And I'm hoping that as that's a bit nearer, that's possibly solved the problem. I'm sure there was a fire somewhere that was causing the issue. Anyway. So we are still getting a few pop-ups. I mean, these are complaining about a lack of goods. That is a long way away. What we can do to help with that is we can add in, let's go to our fish again, is the fish market, because that will sell things directly to the customers, and we can pop those around here. Actually, do you know what? Reading that correctly, of course, no, it doesn't process them into goods. That would be the fish factory. That would sell them direct to consumers. So on one hand, that might fulfill their goods needs, but then on the other hand, that's not going to help these things here. So what I'm actually going to do, so I'm going to scrap that idea. I'm just going to put in here a little warehouse with some goods in. So now we just need to find a little place for that. Maybe here in amongst the shops, if we can find a small one. I think one of these are quite small. This one here. There we go. If we can anarchy that in fact, I'm going to take out this office block over here. There we go. Excellent. We're going to put that on field, and we're going to put that on commercial zone goods. So they will be bought in and hopefully help to alleviate that problem there. Some buildings are leaving because of without the goods, which is a shame. On no problem at all. Yeah, we've got a couple around here that are complaining. What about these ones down here? Yeah, these are okay, because then if we go back over here to our fishing island, Fisherman's Island, haven't had any name suggestions for this yet. I've made a couple of changes, which I'm not sure are actually helping. We've got this little roundabout here. to try and help these people keep going. And what I'm going to do is actually do that, because not many people come around the back. I just want these to keep on moving. Yeah, I think that'll be better. And then we've got this little connection here, which is getting super, super busy because we've got our waste transfer. We've got these holding all of our fish in here as well. So I'm going to upgrade this road to a 4-lane road. This one here, I think, is the one I want. There we go. Just to give a bit more access. We'll get dedicated turning lanes. We'll get all the good stuff. Yeah, and I think just on here as well, we're going to put some asymmetric roads in. Let's grab that one. So asymmetric going into the junction. Even though, actually, do you know, it could be this one would be better. Now we've got 3 ways to go coming in. Yeah, I think that would be better. And then if we just do dedicated turning lanes on all of that, there we go. So technically, like, nobody should have to stop. Although you're giving way. I'm going to make you... Yeah, we'll leave it like that. We'll leave it like that. And that will just keep going through. And I think that'll be okay. And considering the amount of traffic that we're producing on here, or the amount of vehicles, I should say, with all of this going on, this little bit of traffic is not too shabby, I have to say. Yeah, some of these are coming around here. We could make them... I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to do right-hand turn here only. Not that one, that one. There we go. You're going to have to turn round. Excellent. So everybody else can come up round here and do that. But all of these factories are filled with fish. Now, I saw a few... Actually, I'm going to say I saw a few comments. I didn't, because the video hasn't released yet. I saw a few comments on Discord when I mentioned that I was using the mod to add fish to these brick warehouses. And apparently, sometimes it might not work. And you can see that all of these are filled up with fish, so that part of it works. But the trucks going out to deliver the fish doesn't always work. But if we have a look at this, look. Owner, shellfish. Oh, that's coming from the fishing harbour. Let's see if we can actually find a truck that's taking fish out from a warehouse to a factory. There we go. Look, we've got warehouse 2 is exporting fish. So fish will leave the warehouses, which is good, but it's keeping everything humming along nicely. And our money, I don't know whether you've spotted it at all during this starting part of the video, but we were up to plus 60,000 at one point prior to recording, and our fishy business was up to almost 15 to 18,000 profit. I mean, it has just been going nuts. I love it. So then, if we move away from this area back onto the island here, look, we can see this little semi sort of highway road is super busy, which is great. So I'm just wondering whether we can add other access. No, I think they'll be okay. And we've managed to get away with not having any rail on there for the cargo, which is great. This little roundabout, it is working okay. I would like to just change that, and I would also like to which one of these no parking, it's just upgrade these. There we go, like that. And then we just need to do this again, control shift left click, so giveaway signs, dedicated lanes. This one isn't going anywhere, we'll come back to that. Right, and moving on back down here to our IT area. I mentioned about the monorail, so we put the monorail in over here, didn't we? Coming through Little Tikio from one end to the other, and people are using that. And then I was going to connect it up over here, but then I built all of this other stuff and got it all in the way. So I'm not entirely sure what we're going to do here. The majority of you said, don't put it down this road and mess all of this up. Bring it sort of around the coast and up over the top. And I'm just wondering whether we could do a little bit of manoeuvring with what we've got here. Darn it, I wish I'd put a little bit thought into what I was doing. I want a bit of a strip through here. See, this isn't going to move. Let's just use the move it mod a minute. How far could this go over without it looking weird? I'll get rid of all of these props and things. So that building could literally go... Oh, there we go. It's got rid of the props automatically. That could literally go up there. That's sort of taking up a car parking space. And that's okay. And then could we squeak out the back of here just a basic monorail line? So this one here. Let's grab that. Let's grab that. Oh, so that's going to go over the top. Actually, if I anarchied that on... So I could do that. And that isn't even taking up any parking spaces. That would be okay. And then we could sort of, if I turn anarchy off, bring that sort of round here. And then just basically try and get across here. Because on the other side, I upgraded this road here. So we've got the monorail that goes through there with the trees either side. And then we'll sort of finish that down there. So I'm just thinking, where can we go? Do you know what? I think that looks okay. Let's just hook up this power again. Our temporary power line that we've got down here. I deleted that. Yeah, we'll just put that across there and not worry about it. Yeah, there we go. So that swings off there, comes past the trees, goes up and down a bit. I'll try and sort of flatten that out. Up and over the highway, scooches down. It probably doesn't need to go that low, actually. So what we might just do there is yeah, that seems better. That's high enough for the road. And then what we could do then is, let's try this. If we go in here and grab set slope mode, and I'm going to say from here down to sort of over here, and see whether, let's just press enter, that is at a height that makes sense. So that's definitely okay over there. That's definitely okay over there. And I think that's definitely okay down here. Oh, man, we've done it. We have done it. And then the only other thing I'm going to do is from here, that actually select it. There we go. I'm not sure that. Yeah, it's white. So I think it was down to here. Yeah, look at that. Biffa makes funny noises. Yeah, okay, that looks good to me. Excellent. And then I'm just going to do that and hope nobody gets electrified as they're going through. It's actually going under the monorail. No complaints from you people. It is perfect. Okay, let's just start the game up again. And then this road over here, we can just continue to upgrade. How far down do I want this to go? Because we're going to have to put one of these up against the road, aren't we? Does that look okay there? With the trees? No, we'll remove the trees. So we'll go for a bog standard road. One of these to you with, what's that? A bit of grass? This one. No, that's not a bit of grass. Bit of grass. Yep, there we go. And then that one. And then we'll probably be able to connect these two. I don't know. I mean, the one on the road just seems too big. That one, it's just too big a road. Hang on, let's just try it. So if I pop that on there, you're not going to snap to that? What's wrong with snapping to that? You got some sort of problem with snapping to my roads? Nothing to do with that, is it? Yeah, it doesn't want to snap to the end of that. Okay, we snap to the end of this one. So you might have to just move a few trees around. Yeah, it does get a bit fat, doesn't it? But then this is quite large as well. So maybe we can sort of make that work. I think that's okay. I think that fits in okay. We've got to go from sort of 4-lane down to 2-lane at some point anyway. So why not there? And I think that goes in nicely. So what we're going to do now then is we're going to take this. Let's pop that back on. Let's pause the game because everyone's going to get confused. We're going to drag that stop all the way over to there. There we go. Done. And then we're going to add some stops back into here. So if we click that one and click that one, that should be good. Is there any monorails coming down here? Yeah, there's one. Let's catch him up. I saw the comment telling me that these only hold 90, whereas the other ones hold 180, which is fine. Goodness me, there are a load of people over here. I had absolutely no idea. I came out of that view. I wanted to be in that view. Can I click you? Line details, click on that one, and we can see where they're going because we've got the commuter destination mod. So they're basically going from there to all the way down here, and some are going to the IT station as well. But anyway, that shows us 77. Where are they all going? Yep, they're all going around there. None there yet because we only just put those stops in. And then coming back the other way, 44 to 213. Yeah, so we definitely need to add more monorail into there. This one, yeah, so that's Oak to MPA. Yeah, so it's not Oak to MPA anymore. It's now NPA to IT. So we just put IT to MPA. We've got... No, that's not the right one, is it? Yeah, that is the right one. I don't know why. It's got 5 vehicles on it. I thought it only had 2, but you can see, look, it's got 5 on here. I'm just blind. But most of them are filled up. So I'm going to put another 3 on there. We'll get that up to 8. And then hopefully that will be okay. This guy just needs some power. How far away is he? He's close enough that we can do our sneaky little thing. I like these boxes. Makes them look like they're little power distribution nodes hidden in the trees for powering our beautiful builds. Excellent, excellent. Let's enjoy this route. There we go. So that was a lovely little view there, wasn't it? Let's see how the line is doing. Yeah, there we go. Plenty. That's fine. I don't mind having a couple empty because we're bound to get more people as time goes on. What I did notice was the amount of people queuing down here for the trains. Look at this. They are absolutely loving wherever these trains are going. Ah, intercity train. So people getting in and out of the city. So let's just have a look. I want to just wait for a train to come along here so I can... Where have all the trains got? See, this is why there's so many people queuing. Have we got a problem with trains? Are they just all disappearing completely? What? Okay, there's no trains on the line going that way. Let's go back the other way. Okay, we'll do it this way instead. We'll look at our train lines. That'll be easy. Yeah, there is. Look, there's a yellow train line that comes through here, but there's hardly any trains actually. I just can't see them at all on No Problem at all. Let's have a look in here. So that'll be this line here. 11 vehicles. Where are my 11 vehicles? Oh, mama. I know what that's telling me. Darn it! We have a train backup. Oh, how I love train problems. I'm just following these trains here. These ones are trying to get out here. Then they're going round here. Then they're clogging up here. And it's basically all of this queue going up this way, then going into the tunnel. Let's just double check. I'm following on the right side. Yeah, there we go. And then they're all queuing up through here. Queuing up through there, and then they're queuing up down here. Is there an outside? See, that isn't even connected up. What is going on here? So you are trying to go up here. Where are you trying to go? You're trying to come in. Well, you can probably move in, can't you? But you can't because of this one. Okay. And then these going up round here are all, are all messed up because they can't go in anywhere. We don't have a bypass here, which might be a good idea just to add in now that I've spotted it. Where the heck are we? I've completely lost where we are. Primrose Hills. Oh, yeah, we're right over here on the other side of the islands that we've made. Okay. Man, haven't we got distracted from what we were doing originally. Let us just pop in. Or can I fit a bypass through here? I think if we're really clever, we might be able to just something like that. So anybody that doesn't want to get in there, I'll tell you what I'm going to do actually. I'm going to make this a teensy, little bit longer. We're going to go up to there. And then we're going to curve it in like that. And I think that's near enough that we can live with that. Let's just sort out the power. There we go. That goes back out again. Okay, that's not going to solve the problem because these are all backing up on the right-hand side. They can't go anywhere. These are my lines, aren't they? Yeah, Primrose Line. Oh, there's so many cargo trains. Ah, right. So which way are you trying to go? You're trying to go up here. You're going up here, but you're actually blocking. I do need some tea to try and work this out. So yet again, these stupid flipping train AI things, because then he can't come across. So this one basically just wants to come up here, but can't because of this one. We're going to end up going in the big loop in a minute. Back to where we started. This is a big bypass for this. But basically, yeah, this, look, these are trying to get in. But they can't get in because these are trying to get out. They're trying to get out, and they can't all get out because of all the stuff that we saw before, which then blocks this up. So it's this guy here. I mean, he's not the sole cause of the entire problem, because then this one's going to go in and it's going to happen again. Let's just speed the game up. Yeah. So at some point, we're going to have to completely redo the train line again and just have an internal and an external line, because basically these trains over here, we just take a look at a few of these. This one here, taking goods to Rock Valley. That is like an imaginary outside city. To Los Palma, to Springwood. What's this one? Vermont, Ports, Westwood. Oh, they're all like external flipping train things. So we're making so many goods in our city that we can send them outside the city, which is great to make money, but it means then we're getting a breakdown of everything within our city. So I don't think that's something I'm going to do today. I'm hoping if I just let this run a little bit more. Oh, you probably didn't notice. I just moved this over a bit just to try and help things get moving. I'm just going to leave it for a while, see if it sort of fixes itself. Okay, left it running for not very long actually, and had to delete just one or two trains that had sort of come blocked in a weird place. So I just want to check. Let's just grab this one here and look at our line details. So we've got a lot of people at these stops here that want to go to places. So this one here, and as we have the commuter destination mod, so the people that are queuing up for that yellow line are basically heading all the way over here onto No Problem At All, Orlando Heights, Alien Rock Park area. That is a lot of people moving over there. Okay, let's look at the next stop. So 86 people there, not too many. 132 at this one, and they're wanting to go sort of over this area, back to over here and all over the place. Okay, 417 at this one, which is where we first started off looking. So we can see most of those actually. Yeah, look, they're not coming over. So they're here, but they're not wanting to get up and down this load of islands. They all want to come over to this side of the city. Okay, and then we're back round to where we started again. So I'm just wondering whether we could do something else to try and get people from the No Problem At All train station hub thing, NPA, over here to the main area. Now, I mean, we do have, oh man, we got ferries and all that sort of thing hooked up, but that isn't always the best one. I mean, look where they want to get over there. So the one thing that we could add that goes from one side to the other here reasonably easily is a metro. And we're sort of getting to that point in the city where just putting everything above ground isn't always going to work. So trying to do everything with trains in this pre-built train network. I'll tell you what, the next time I do a modded map, it's not going to have all the roads and the rails all pre-built like this. It was nice, but you know, I don't want to rip them all out and redo them and stuff like that. So what I'm thinking is, if we can get, let's have a look at our metro that we've got in here. So we do have a metro stop there, which does bring people up over here and of course connects to our Tarantula, there it is, Tarantula terminal, whatever we name that. So could we continue this metro line on this side? Because we've got the above ground metro here, but keep this underground metro line going. And if that just came straight across the water and curved into here. So, yeah, this that we set up. Oh, that's the topographical. Yeah, the TKO stop there, little TKO, and then bring it over to here as well. NPA. I think that would be quite good. Let's start here and work backwards. So let's see where we can squeeze this in. And I think this will be a very good way of doing this. To really, you know, we've looked at where our major traffic points are coming from. And to do something about that. I'm just thinking we've got these rocks along here. So I don't really want to build it into the rocks. Ooh, look at that little spot there. Oh, look at that. If I turn Anarchy off, it won't go in. If I put Anarchy on, I don't think it's destroying anything. It's just underneath that monorail. That's why we needed Anarchy. But that's okay, like that. Excellent. Right, that is going to go there. Whoop. And then it's going to come all the way to here. So where would be a good spot? Man, we're getting so much transport in this area. Over here. I really want it sort of in the middle here would be good. Or even just here next to this car park. Although a lot of cars are going to start coming out onto the side roads. That is the only problem. I mean, we're going to end up heading across the water anyway. So having it... Lost where I am. Having it right here, opposite all of this stuff that's going on, I think we'll be okay. We'll lose a few trees and bushes there, but that's not too bad. Then that's going to come up here and connect to that. Right, let us get these. Want that on tunnel mode. Let's get these connected up. Oh, look at that. That swings round perfectly from there to there. Yep, excellent. And then this one here. Where are we going to? Up there. So let's just... There it is. Right there. So I want to try and get this as straight... Not as straight as possible, but get it lined up. So it's a reasonably straight route. Now, so now I'm thinking, do we continue some of these lines here that already come into here further down? So let's just have a look at what we've got. Metro lines. Okay, so we've got Glass to T-Box. That's the above ground one. T to Maple. So we've got one that starts here. Let's just turn all of these off. And all the names jumped out of the way. Okay, let's just follow these again. So this one's the above ground one. That one is this blue one. So where does that go? Okay, so that stops there, which I think is actually... T to Maple is doing the exact same route. So we don't need Metro line number 9. And I think I remember seeing a load of comments about that as well. So we're going to delete that one. There's only 14 people used it anyway. So that's fine. So I think T to Maple is going to extend. Because then that is coming from Tarantula. Yeah, that's fine. So let us... Oh, forgot to turn it on again. Let's go back into here. There we go. So we got that one on. So what I'm going to do is just pause the game so we don't cause any problems. I'm going to drag that. So I'm holding left click, using my middle mouse button to come out. That is going to come all the way over to here. There we go. And then in the middle of these, we're going to add more stops. So we're going to click there. So there and on the way back. And that's going to come all the way up here. And then there and on the way back as well. Did that actually add the stop in? Cannot find path. What? Oh, darn it. You can find path because it's flipping going there. All right, hang on. I'll let this run for a sec. Yeah, so that one's okay. Why is this one saying no path even when... Oh, there we go. Look, if I drag it over there, it does it. There we go. Okay, little oddity. Excellent. So that is now going to stop there and stop at all of these on the way. I just want to check. So that one there, right opposite the big stadium. This one here opposite this big high density area in Elizabeth Square. All the way up into Tarantula Station. Excellent. So let's just check how many people. So that was T to Maple. So 173 at the moment. So this is right at the far end. So that's this one. This is what I want. So nothing there, 14 there, and then 16, 31, 37. Then it's going back the other way. Yep, okay. So I want to keep an eye on that, and then we can always add more metro. More metro. Yeah, more metro. That's why I was going to change it to tram. Oh, my brain today. More vehicles anyway, if we need it. So I'm going to let that run for a bit, see how it goes, and hopefully we'll end up attracting some of the people away from the extremely overloaded trains. I've just been following what's been going on here. So over at NPA, on one side of the stop, none. On the other side, one. But then we come to over here. Hang on, let's go this way. So that's, oh, and it's now 91 on one side. And then 451 over here in Little Tokyo. So that is 451 people that would have found other ways to get around. There we go. They're absolutely flying through here, which is just brilliant. And then the other side, we need to go up there to Tarantula Station. There we go. 448. And then back down the other side. So 81 there, 145 there. Back to the glass one. 662. So this is heading down to this island, which is fantastic. And then this side too, and then we go back up the other way again to get 495. So to me, that 500, this 495 here, nearly 500, and that 600 and whatever it was up here. Let's go up and back down the other side again. 506. Okay, whatever it was. 660. There we go. That is trying to get from here to here and back again. So that is a lot of people that we're now taking off of this yellow one. Which, have a look at these line details. Yeah, look, these numbers have dropped significantly. And I would say we could now probably drop down the amount of trains that are on this line, which is only going to help. Look, some of these have got 8, 22, 60. Well, good grief. Let's drop that down by a couple. What about this one here? Yeah, there's still quite a lot waiting there. But anyway, that's definitely helped with that problem. So I think now that we're starting to get metro over in this side, I'm just wondering whether we could continue this metro down by our hubs at least. So could we bring it from no problem at all over towards Teasley World? We've got a lot of people here that I'm sure would love to get on a metro, which is again going to help with our travelling. Let's have a look. Yeah, I want it along here somewhere where it's flat. Right next to this car park. That's a tree that's built into the car park, so that's going to be a problem. I think these have been spread out like that. What I'm going to do is pop it right there. We're going to get rid of... Whoops, there we go. We're going to get rid of that building. Just turn off Anarchy. Yeah, so we know that's okay. So we're going to go to there. And then I'm thinking we've got this little hub here. I'd like to get one in here as well. And I could just put that on the front. If I Anarchy that in, that would be perfect. How would that do? So that's, people will get out of that and into their cars straight onto the main road, which I really want to try and avoid. This bit down here is so close that people could walk. That could be the spot. If that could go in there. If I Anarchy that, yeah, that's below ground, not caused any problems. And that fits in nicely with the little park thing we've got going on. That's fine. And then let's have a look. What have we got further along here? Of course, we've got our zoo. We've got Alien Rock Park, which people are going to want to visit. So I would definitely say, I'm just sort of looking overhead. So there's a lot of people. And we've got the monorail, so that's going to get the people sort of on the island from one end to the other. But from off the island, yeah, I definitely think somewhere down here by the zoo would be great. We've got this little car park here. I'll tell you what, we're going to bypass all of this. This is going to be like a fast shuttle, as the word was I was looking before. And then we're going to come across to over here. So I'm thinking maybe there. And yes, this is coming off of the main road. No, we're going to go there. We're going to go there. And then up to here. And then it can always go across over there at some point. So where could we fit one in here? I want it in the middle. I mean, all of this is pretty well connected. Lots of rows, lots of walking space. So I think just up here somewhere would be good. If I could just pop that. Can't I go here against there? I want to go there, like that. Slope too steep. Oh, what is it that's making that too steep? If I take that and lift that up to be the same height as that. Nope, made no difference at all. This goes down quite a lot. Okay, let's lift that up. And just see whether that helps. Nope. Do you know what? I'm just going to use the Move It mod. There's no reason why it can't go there. We're going to pop it right there. It's all okay, isn't it? All below ground. Yep, think that looks perfectly fine. Let's just nudge that right up to that corner there. Excellent. So that's going to connect to there, and then we haven't built down here yet. So let's just hook these things up. I'm wondering, this is just such a long run from there to there, whether to add another one in here. It just seems a bit silly not to, because there's so many high-rise buildings in here. And there's this spot here that's sort of got a bit empty. So I'm going to add one in. Why not? Why not? Let's give them more options. There we go. And then I think I'm just going to continue this line that we've got. I've completely lost it now. There it is. This one here. And we're just going to continue this line all the way to the end. Oh, I can't because I didn't connect those two up. No, pop it back. Oh, phew, I thought I'd broken it then. We need to connect these two up, don't we? I hope this is all okay. I've accidentally had node snapping turned off. Darn it. Well, we're going to find out once I try and drag that stop to the end. There we go. What a mistake to make it. Let's grab that. So we're going to zoom out, hold in left click, hold in left click. Will it go in? Yay! There we go. And now we can go along and just add a load of stops on here. There we go. And I think that's the one I took it from. No, it's this next one. That was it. That one there. This one is along here. Yeah, here we go. This is the one. Add the stops in. There we go. Excellent. And then everything else is okay. Nice. So let me get that running. And I just wanted to check. Let's go back to this view. Check that access is okay for everybody. So access here is fine. There we go. Look, people are using it already. They can come over the top, get off the buses, go there. No problem at all. Pun intended. Then if we follow it along. Yeah, this was the next one over here by Tealand World. Yeah, I was right. So that is right there, which is fantastic. We could just decorate this a tiny touch. There we go. That's fine. Yep, so they've got plenty of access there. That's okay. Following it along over here. Access is no problem there. Right by the bus, the train, everything. Over here. I mean, people are already queuing up, which is nice. There we go. Yeah, let's add a few trees around here too. And that will sort of help buffer any noise. I mean, it's all underground anyway, but I just think it looks nice when you sort of do that. Yeah, why not? People queuing up there already. And then over here, a bit of a dip underground there, but that's fine. Under the water, I mean. And then over here. This is a bit sort of out on a limb, isn't it? Have we got anything being built here? No, we haven't. So how about we just... We've got to be careful of these rocks that we've got here. Don't want those disappearing, do we? Oh, no, we don't. So let's just put in some offices just around here. And I think we'll just leave that as it is. Look, people are happily crossing over the street, coming over here to use it. Excellent. And then that's it. We've got the end over here, which is doing well. Wow, there's so many people using this line. It is absolutely nuts. So no problem. Hibiscus tea transfer is like another 100 and 401 there. 502, 11. So going up to here. 1,825 are coming from here. And then down the other way, 256. So all of these people want to head, 940, want to head over down here. And as we get to this end... These are the new ones we put in. Oh my goodness. That is just nuts. I am going to just put this on... well, I was going to say the maximum. It's got 15. We have 64. No, I don't think we're going to do that. Have we got our budget up on our... Oh, we have. On our metro. Yeah, I might have to look at that another time. Let us... here we go. 15... I mean, 20, another 5 to try and keep up with that. But that is just unbelievable. So many people. So I've just added up all the people that are in these queues, because this is the amount of people that are actually traveling. This is the amount of people actually waiting And it's over 4,000 already. And already, I'm looking down here and these numbers have gone up. Wow. I'm just wondering how high this is going to get. And how many more metros we need to add to pick all the people up. Oh my goodness me. Okay, I'm doing an experiment here, seeing how many vehicles we can get, how many metros we can get on here before it all blocks up. But we can actually grab all these people. We're up to 40. And this end's okay. This end is okay. It's this middle bit here. I think this one is Tarantula Station. No, it's the Glassbox Station. Anyway, one of them was. So we're getting there. We're getting there. I think it was this one here. It's Tarantula Station. Yes, that's actually gone down. That was like 1,000. So let me add a few more. And once it's all... Look at that. Whoa, my goodness me. Oh my goodness me. I'll be back with you in a sec. Well, we're on the maximum amount of vehicles, the maximum percentage, plus the extra increase in our budget panel. You can see when I added a load of... Look, you can see when I added 10, because they're all bunched up. They're taking ages to spread out. So that was one group there, and then this was another load of 10. They're just about spreading out. I'm going to see how it goes, whether just having this many on one line is even a good idea and going to work at all. But I want this number here. This is the biggest, largest stop that's left, which actually, funnily enough, isn't Tarantula Station. So I'll keep this running and I will report back. Okay, I'm just going to pause the game here just to show you some facts and figures on the screen. So have a look at what you can see. Tell me what you can see. So first of all, these are just taking flipping ages to spread out. They will get there. Some of these other ones have spread out. We've still got some big stops. 926, that's the glass box one. But they're getting there. The amount of people that we've got a week is up to 1,565. That is rising. But look how much money we're making. Our weekly income. 139,000. Nearly 140,000. Now, you might be saying, oh, I know what that is, Biffa. That's because you're making so much money on your mass transit. I'm not making any money on my mass transit because I've got free transport around my city. I mean, I get income on planes. That is something you don't control, and taxes. But monorail, whatever this is, I don't think I do any of those. Buses, I've got income of 15 somewhere. One guy has just decided he's going to pay whatever I say. But trains, I think you get a little bit from people from the outside. I don't know. That's like a glitch. But everything else is zero. We've got free public transport everywhere. And I'm still making, this is up to nearly 140,000. I'm trying to sort of figure out where it's come from. It's sort of hard to tell because when you get these breakdown of figures, it's these massive figures. But that's like expenses minus that. I don't know what the difference is. Fishing is on a downer at the moment. Industry's on an up. I don't know. Anyway, maybe it's some of this other stuff here. Oh, public transportation. Tourism. Does this... let's go back to here. Does that count? Free public transport for all citizens. So does that mean that people from the outside of the city that are coming in, tourists, as they're also called, are coming in more because of what we're doing and are paying more, and that's maybe where it's all coming from? I mean, that's still not 162,000. Wow, that is just nuts. I mean, I'm going to just leave that go myself and find out. But I'll tell you what, we're going to have to finish that episode there because it's taken so long for these metros to spread out. But there you go. Did you enjoy that episode? I bet you did. Leave a like if you did. Be sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on my next video. And I will see you soon. Have a great day. Take care. Bye-bye.